Yeah. Oh, my back hurts. Oh my god. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh. What's up, guys? What were we talking about? We were talking about,
We were still on financials.
Oh, yeah.
And it was Queen Creep is back. Good sister Toasty Tom is back in here. The last thing I was talking about was... We were talking about vacation sex. So I would agree that, like, hey, if she's paying half on this vacation, first of all, you don't have to have sex with anybody at all. Thank you, sis, we love you so much. We thank you so much for joining in. You don't gotta tell us nothing.
Good night.
Like, you guys, you have a good night, get some sleep. Thank you so much again for joining in, tuning in with us, staying up this late.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate you so much, man.
Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at 7.
Keep kicking ass.
Right.
You're our favorite.
Yeah. Keep learning that German.
Yeah. My big brother Chris is in here. Yes, consent, Onika. You don't have to have sex with anyone ever at all. But when it comes to, like, hey, who's paying half on this vacation? If you paid for everything, she still does not have to have sex with you. That's not, I don't understand how this keeps coming up, because I'm not taking any woman on vacation that I have not already had sex with. To me, that sounds dumb. So it'd be like I would expect sex just because simply sex is like a thing with us. If we haven't had sex already, I'm not taking you on vacation. Because I would hate for us to have sex on this vacation, find out the shit is whack, and then, like, I'm just stuck with you for 3 days in Jamaica. When I could be sleeping with other Jamaican women that's out there. There's good boxing in Jamaica, but no, I wanted to impress you and bring you to Jamaica and now find out your pum pum not turn up. No, not doing it.
She don't have to, but she's finding her own way back home. Oh my god.
That's another, like, on vacation. Like, yeah, like, if I paid for everything, this is probably something like the worst, like, massage. Also, I still believe this shit is fair, though.
Same, gummy bear. Same.
In a while, like, if I paid for everything and you not with it, was it Queen Creep earlier? It might have been Gummy Bear that said, like, hey, she forgot to pack the WAP. Yeah, like, never leave your house without money. Like, bro, because it's like, yeah, like, if we get into an argument, if we don't, like, if I pay for this whole thing and then, like, you're not with it, that's fine. But then after this, I'm on vacation by myself. And you better hope your name is on that hotel room registry, because you won't have to get another room.
I agree.
Or be comfortable with me picking up some Jamaican girl on this vacation that I paid for. If there's a sock on the door, don't come in. If you want to come in, you better be ready for whatever me and Destra are doing in there. Like, so yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Kiki said, if you're paying for a vacation, I hope you're in a relationship. I'm not contributing to a vacation if we're not together. That's very big facts. That's big facts. Don't go nowhere with anybody if you're not together. That's crazy. That's how people... No. Mm-mm. That's how you're never seen again sometimes. No. Don't play those games.
Keep on.
I can't forget that. That's a carry-on. You guys are too much.
WAP is
with y'all.
WAP is a carry-on?
Yeah.
I didn't know WAP was detachable. Like,
right.
you can leave it behind. It's like,
she's not hydrated enough.
It's person to person. Not everyone gets WAP. It just be like,
she's dehydrated. So, but no, really though, would you guys really take somebody on? So what about? Or what's your sugar daddy? Okay, so what about all these people flying girls out, and then they don't want to have sex with you?
That happened with Future, where Future flew a girl out Future flew a girl out. Future is the most toxic nigga ever. Future is like the toxic heavyweight champion. Future flew a girl out and then like invited when she touched down and like registered in her hotel. He invited her over to his hotel and she was like, "Nah, I don't get down like that."
So
and
what you come for?
And then that's what she came for, like work.
Oh, okay.
She's like also a musician, so she thought they were gonna do music together.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's, to be fair, it's Future. When has Future ever meant any woman any good?
I feel like if someone is like flying out, that implies that they want some. Hi, Mike. Mike Law.
Yeah. As Chocolate Coco pointed out, that's on them. Sex is not a guarantee, and it's not his fault, and that's his fault for assuming that. Yeah, like but it is my fault for assuming that, but as a man, like I would assume that. Also, I think like as like a man, like we, like internally, like we're all thinking like, hey, we're both adults, you should already know what's up.
But I feel like you can't really assume that they're gonna imply that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't read your mind. So if you are intentionally finding me out so we can do whatever, then you need to specifically say that, because I could be thinking something different, and that's not my fault, because we're clearly at two different headspaces. You get what I'm saying?
But then how do you address that? Was it like, hey, do you want to go away this weekend? Just so you know, I want some of that. Like, how do you address that? Chocolate said, I hate that just assume what's up attitude. We are adults. Yeah, so it could go both. Saying that we are adults could go both ways. As an adult, maybe you should. There are times when you have to like communicate and verbalize things. And then also times where it just be like, we have this problem.
Thank you, Kiki. If you're flying me down to have sex, you better say, I want to have sex with you. That's it. It's no big. It's like, that's it.
So women say this all the time. How many times has a man actually said like has had to actually come forward and be like, yeah, I want to have sex with you?
He never flew me out, so he never. That's it.
Hmm? Like y'all always say, like, yeah, just be upfront about what you want. First of all, Kaz has a line on Revenge of the Dreamers 3, and he would say, if being real gonna fuck up my pussy, I'ma lie about it. And I was like, facts. that is dead how men thinks. Like, if there's a possibility of me telling the truth or being too forward is gonna fuck up this situation, I'm lying to you. Like, we'll figure this out later. Like, but, oh god.
I just said exactly what Bree said. We're adults. Y'all should know what's up when the plane ticket is bought.
Yes, like that is, you like women like to be spoiled. Like a plane ticket is spoiling somebody. I'm trying to spoil the panties right off of you, and you should know that.
Okay, Gummy Bear said, "IDK, what a guy assumes will happen, but it's all about what I want to do. How a guy assumes all females want to speak to them, want to have sex with them."
How do you assume that?
Oops.
I don't think. Excuse me, pardon me. I don't think we assume that y'all want to have sex with us. We just know we want to have sex with you. That's it. Like, I'm not like, that's the easiest way to put it. Like, I'm not assuming you want to have sex with me. I just know I want to have sex with you. And women like to have their affection earned, and like, this is me trying to earn it. Like, with a plane ticket. Like, Gummy said, it's crazy y'all say this, but we get upset when people say all y'all want to do is fuck. So
He got nothing to say now.
so shut up. I'm like, but then like, hey, if we upfront with it, then we
there's
can't
no
fuck.
issue. But no, because you assume that just because you're upfront with it doesn't mean that the girl is gonna shoot you down. What if she wants it too? Then she's like, all right, cool, I'm with it. But if she doesn't want it, she'd rather you be upfront with it and be like, okay, nah, that's not what I want to do. That's not where I want to go.
That's rare.
So what?
That's rare. And especially if you tell, women are petty. If you tell them what you want up front, they're gonna know exactly what's to hold over your head to fuck with you and keep you in check.
Thank you, Gummy Bear. Being upfront saves time and energy. Because, like she said, sometimes they're like, you're with it. And on the rare occasions that they're not with it, say what you want, and then if I'm not with it, then we go our separate ways. Then you don't have to go through the whole, I brought you here, and you don't want this, and then da-da-da, then that's just too much. That's just OD.
Andy Memer said, bottom line, if you're not going on vacation with a significant other or families, don't waste the money on going.
Yeah, Andy's tired of us talking about this.
he's like, y'all still talking about vacations? Shit. She's not gonna fuck you. We're like, nah. So ask you, and then Kiki had that same point earlier. Like, if you're not in a relationship, y'all probably shouldn't be going on vacation. But then also, there's people that just got money like that. Or just be like, yo, like, I'm free, I'm gonna go away for a couple of days. And it's not like a big ass thing, but like, yeah, but I would still want some stuff. Chocolate Coco said, being upfront doesn't mean you have to be classless with your tact. You can say it respectfully. True.
Thank you,
okay.
Kiki.
But how? Please give me an example of how to say that respectfully, because I don't think men know how to do that. Emma says, shoot your shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take in life.
He's mad at your comment.
Don't try to come here and be inspirational. That's what I do. I'm the inspirational one here. Andre said there's a 2% chance that's happening, and there's a 2%, and that 2% is in your dreams. Exactly. When has ever been for all the men in here? Is it just me and Andre?
Andy too.
Yeah, and Andy Memeray. But I don't think Andy's with the shits like me and Andre with the shits.
All right.
Sir T God is hopefully still in here. When has being upfront ever like worked out for you? When has a woman ever expected a man being upfront?
That's how you should be, though. You should be upfront with your intentions.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Yes, but when has a woman ever respected that?
I feel like there's ways to be upfront. There's a disrespectful way, and then there's a respectful way.
Oh, Nika said for a trip to Dubai or Fiji, the watt will be included. No need to ask. Yes. Like, yo, especially if this trip I'm paying for is all inclusive. How you get all inclusive, but I don't get all inclusive? No, like, bro, like, give me some, man.
This topic.
No. Like sugar daddies, I want to smack. So it was I want to smash on the 33rd. Andy Memer said it has worked for me twice. Okay,
See?
So that is a third of the men in this chat that have said this. So it works a third of the time. I'm not taking my chances on a third of the time. What's up, my brother? Thank you for joining us tonight. He's not hungry enough.
My eyes look so close.
I don't think it has to be close. It's crazy also that we got here from like respecting your partner's flaws. Like, if I pay for a vacation and I don't get any, that's a flaw.
Thank you, Kiki. A third is better than zero.
I'm trying to think of a time where it has worked for me.
Either way, I feel like you should be direct so that way you're not disappointed when it don't happen.
So to my point like earlier when I was just like, if you be upfront with a woman, she'll still like play with you and shit like this. There was, I think it was like 2018. It was like 2 years ago where, oh, I've had girls like come over and get like butt naked and like just be like with the kissing and shit, and then like when it gets to that point when like I'm like dead like ready, they just be like, but you gotta wait for that. And then still like don't leave, and they just be like stay chilling, and eventually I'm just like, yo, just get out. I don't ever say just get out. It's just like and I'm going to bed, or it's you should probably get home now. It's getting late. I'm not looking for a relationship. Son, what if he's not looking for a relationship? That means that he's not looking for a relationship with you. And again, when it's like, I'm thinking that you know what that means from the jump. Also, like, again, like, it goes with, like, accepting flaws at face value and taking people at face value. Work called me in. Yes. 2:00 in the morning. I work at a daycare. Work called me in. Like, shit. So, like, but, yeah, like, at face value, like, if someone tells you they're not ready for a relationship, you have to accept that and, like, move. Because he wants the box, just the box. So why can't y'all, so if you know that, why can't you just take that and like move? What's just disrespectful? Oh, what she did to me. Chocolate Coco said it's worked for me, but then the person assumed I wanted a relationship, and I was like, no, you can't. And I was like, no, you can't convince me. This was just summer loving. Having a blast. Summer loving happened so fast. She's never seen Grease. But Onika said, do follow someone and then boom, a dick pic. Like, sir, do you want to know my name? If I was born this way, like, slow down. So for all the ladies in this chat, since there's like 3 other guys, how often do you get unsolicited dick pics?
Thank the Lord I haven't gotten any.
Like, just chime in like with a little hand raise if you've gotten an unsolicited dick pic. So, like, I think that should also be considered sexual assault. Like, you should be able to call the police, and the police should be able to go arrest that guy if you're offended by it.
Yeah, I haven't gotten one. OMG, my Facebook inbox in a while. Dang, I'm sorry,
what?
Guys. Oh, wow. From strangers? No, that's OD. Do you block them after they send it to you?
You have
Andre said people still send those.
I mean, people still send dick pics, like, but like, it's cool to send it if like y'all are already doing this thing, or if she says it's like, yeah, it's cool. But I mean, like, unsolicited. Ah, shit, I got a cramp. Ooh, sorry, especially on her wrestling page. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
So, well, I don't know.
What?
Because there's also revenge porn laws. I am a big advocate for putting people who harass you on blast. Like, you can screenshot it and, like, blur out the penis.
I agree with you, Gummy Bear. I don't need to see a picture. I don't want a picture. No, don't send me nothing.
I don't want to see a photo of a dick, even if it's my man's. Why not? I could put a filter on it. Should look cute. It should look cute with the bunny ears and the little nose right on the tip. No? Just me? Okay. Remember said, if I want to see it, it's in real life. Landra said, nah, even if she's my girl, I'm not sending that. Then it's going to your homegirls. Exactly. And then this is why I was like, what was it? Damn, I was gonna say this. You know what I mean? Like, there are men, there's like, cause there's a dude like Larry. I wish Larry Morgan was in here. Where it's just like, you be upfront with a girl and like you tell her like how you feel, or even if like you're just lying. That shit gets screenshot a lot. Because I don't think a lot of women don't misconstrue being nice or being caring as thirst. Especially like in this generation. And that's not an insult to all of y'all. I'm just saying that's a thing. Chocolate Coke said, I always text my boyfriend randomly. Let me see your dick. It's romantic. Wow.
Where's Amelia?
Yeah, that would be romantic. I can see why. I'm just like chilling in the middle of the day. It's even more romantic if you send me a pic of like you though. It's like the middle of the day, I'm chilling at work and I hate it here, and then like I text back, like I text her like, hey, I'm clocking out for lunch, and then she texts about like, how you gonna eat me from over there? And I'm just like, yes. No nigga said it be just dick. She don't even get the body.
That's just rude.
I'm saying, nah, I'm not showing my phone. You don't talk, Gummy Bear, you don't talk about bedroom stuff with your friends? Not even your girlfriends?
I don't either. Also,
then that's a thing. Because then they're going to meet your boyfriend, and then there's going to be like, oh, that's it. They're going to be like, oh, it does hang to the right. I can see it right there. Right now. Oh, nigga said, not a dick pic. When we on FaceTime, I want to see everything. FaceTime is different. Unless you got an Android and your FaceTime is blurry. And then it's just censored out for you. And it's like, the fuck is this?
Wait, are you coming at my phone?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
You don't have FaceTime.
I have Duo. Well, you said you got an Android.
You don't
so
have,
that is
you don't have. Okay. True. Gummy Bear says some people will be trying to sleep with your significant other.
Yo, they have no shame.
That's true.
I had a friend that was like, I had met her boyfriend, her now ex, and she was like,
your video chat is blurry, sis. I can see it now. You got way too defensive. Is Duo clear? She said Duo too. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'll give you the phone.
I forgot what I was saying.
I apologize. You had a friend.
Oh yeah, I had a friend who was like, I met her ex, like her boyfriend at the time, and mad chill, and she was like, oh my god, thank you so much for not hitting on him. I'm like, why would I hit on him? That's your boyfriend. She goes, well, all the friends I've had would hit on him and all that stuff. I'm like, that's no. Who are your friends? That would be the only time. That was my friend from upstate. You know her. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, like at the time, like it was her boyfriend, and I met him. I forgot how I met him or why I met him, and she was like, "Thanks for not hitting on him." I'm like, "Why would I hit on him? I don't care for him. That's mad weird."
Gummy Bear said, "I've had friends' boyfriends ask me to personally show them things I've explained to their girlfriends to do. After that, I stopped talking my bedroom in conversation."
That's mad. What? No. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
What's up, Roach? Can I scroll?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, no. Okay, no, that's it.
So while we're here, I don't think did we
What?
speak on this last week? Like, how much weight does your friend's opinion weigh on your relationship? Since we're talking about friends. Explain to a friend how to deep throat, and her man came to me a few days later. I was tight. Wow.
I would have stopped talking to all of them.
How you go to your boyfriend and just be like, "Hey, Gummy Bear taught me how to deep throat."
Facts.
And it's just like, it's nice, right? Yeah. And it's like we should get her a basket.
First of all, I would stop talking to all of them.
That's crazy. It also makes sense, because then if she did it right and it's like her first time, then it'll be like, yo, if you did it this well on your first try, I wonder how else she does it.
No.
I'm just telling you how toxic men think. I'm an evolved toxic man. I'm just saying, like, I get it.
I tell people Cardi put me in.
That's what I said to her. Like, what type of combo was that? It's like, yeah, like, how do these conversations come up?
That, like, yo, guess who taught me how to deep throat? What? I'm sorry.
Porn has never taught me anything, Gummy Bear. As Gummy Bear says that, say you watch porn and learned.
Red flag.
Porn has never taught anyone everything. Everything I've learned from porn is a lie. Like, he's not a red flag. I think the girlfriend's a red flag. That's kind of...
But if you're going to another person that's not your girlfriend about that, no, sorry.
So the first thing in my mind to respond to that was, is she sure? Are y'all sure that's her boyfriend?
Either way, that's like, so rude. Like,
is it rude? If I'm single, no.
Porn is a good lie indeed.
Yeah, everything like watching. So, how many of us have watched porn since they were a teenager? I'll raise my hand. It's just me raising my hand over here. If you guys wanted to put a little thing here, that'd be cool.
He was definitely red flag, but they got married, so. Well, I guess it was a good thing you showed her how to do that, right?
Gummy Bear. So here's my two first trains of thought. So after he came, after he came to you, did you tell her he came to you? And I'm gonna wait for the answer to that question. Maybe. So after he came to you and tried that, did you tell her he came to you, and then did she still marry him after that? And then,
how long ago was this?
And then the second thing, it's not a question, it's like a statement. So like piggyback on what you did tell her, and she still married him. I hope you don't still talk to that friend, because that's gonna be like the toxic friend that's gonna come back to you for advice on her marriage, and you already know that you can't give her advice on her relationship.
Facts.
Like, secondly, like, if he married her, it means you probably showed her how to do it right. I'm just saying, like. Also, I think it's worth pointing out that could have been your husband. You missed the boat, man.
Want him.
What? Just saying, it could have been like. Obviously, he's marrying whoever got the deepest throat. Just saying.
Is that really worth it, though?
Onika's looking for a husband, Gummy Bear, so she said put her on. She needs this too. Yes, and then maybe y'all can stop breaking up every week and then getting back together the next week. I just met y'all and I'm tired of y'all.
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep, y'all. I can't.
They got married.
I did not want him. I told you she didn't want him. What was it about him? Let me stop. Let's stop. That's OD. It's about the breathing.
If you already said it's about the breathing, you might as well just continue and just teach us all. Just like, I'm not gonna do it. I like to stay informed though, so I could pass it on. Just be like, hey, this is what Tamika told me. Tamika said do this. Like, Tamika said don't do that. Don't. What are you doing?
I came with you. Oh my god.
Shit, I'm tired of us too.
I just had a complete. Okay. Oh my god.
What?
I'm retired. Alright, good. We won't take you out of retirement.
Onika wants to know if she should be breathing through her nose.
Clearly, you can't breathe through your mouth.
Or mouth. You could take a break. You gotta do, it's 10 seconds on, it's 3 seconds off.
Okay, how do you know this?
Because that's how I like it. I'm just like.
Not breathing at all.
You got gum. We know you got gums. We know you got.
How did this turn to penis sucking class 101?
Die for yes, chocolate Coco. Yes, you gotta die for
Stop
it.
Stop encouraging him.
Yes.
You're way too hype about this right now.
Well, I'm not. Die. That's what the Dragon Balls are for. Like. Nika and Kiki are finna die for it. Please don't breathe through your nose. You don't breathe through your nose? Okay. You're teaching us. I need to know these things. It's like, yo, like
you don't need to know these things.
I need to. What if I need to be able to put people on?
Sir, so am I.
I'm dead. You'll be dead if. Apparently, you'll be dead if you breathe through your nose, though. I want to hear more about this. This is in real fast, then out my mouth. There we go. It's like Lamaze where you gotta be like. Oh shit! Oh yes! Yo!
What is wrong with him?
So we got I got a cramp. Not dead, but it doesn't help. Okay, so I got a cramp. That's why I started running. But since we're on the subject of flaws, if your partner does not satisfy you sexually, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much is that a problem for you? 10 being the worst, 1 being like the minimum. If your partner cannot satisfy you sexually, how much is y'all know what I'm saying?
How much of a problem is that?
Thank you.
I feel like that's a big problem. Because sex is part of life.
Sex is the beginning of life.
I feel like that's a big problem. Facts.
Facts what? You can't just say facts.
They all said 10.
Oh, I thought you were saying facts to what Gummy Bear said. Because Gummy Bear says sex is a learned skill.
Oh. Thank you for the tips. Is a person teachable? Yeah, I think communication definitely is gonna help with that.
Roshi Rose said, "Shorty gotta go." Gummy Bear told Onika to inbox later if she wants. Oh, we made a connection. We made friends. Yes, ladies. This is what we set out on this journey to do. We want to make the world a better place. I think that's what we want to do here. And if we can do that with BJs, one BJ could change the world. I'm just saying, it's like you may spark the mind that sparks the change. You may sloppy the toppy. That saves us all. I'm moving on. Okay.
Yes, please.
What?
How is someone supposed to know what you like sexually without you telling them? I agree, Gummy Bear. Communication is very important. Saving the world a blowjob at a time, yeah.
I'm just saying, like. Just saying.
That's what guys like, right?
Apparently, I can't say that. I was just talking about Martin Luther King real quick. We can't bring Martin Luther King into this conversation. He deserves to be in it, though. It's a good reason, but Gummy Bear said everyone doesn't like the same thing. Onika said very small. I like to be in charge during sex. Obviously, I would assume that your significant other men would like. Have you ever run into a problem where the man doesn't like to be dominated? There's this craze with spitting in someone's mouth. I would call the cops. I've been reading about this all week. The Cats and Dogs podcast has a group on Facebook, and I'm just in there like all day because I know like some of those people. They've been talking about like spitting in mouths like all week, and I'm just like, bro. They've been talking about like eating ass, sucking toes, and like spitting in each other's mouth like all week for like 2 weeks now, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah, don't spit on me.
Like, yeah. So that's the thing, like, If he's spitting on someone, if that's just what they like, cool. Spitting in the mouth, though, that's crazy. She gotta know about the gooch. Dog, I don't even know about the gooch. I'm not trying to know about this shit. Chocolate Cocoa said, I don't think it's a craze. I don't think it's a craze for the fact that I've heard this before. Like, it's not new to me. I've heard this before. I just don't do it. What?
I remember telling an ex that. Oh,
Chocolate Cocoa, yeah, just be quiet, sis. Just be quiet. Just be quiet.
Brooke said, I remember telling my ex that she wasn't good at giving head and she never did again. So you didn't give her pointers to be better?
So I was gonna say you might. How did you say this to her though? You got what?
No, I'm just imagining him saying it to her.
Like, how did you say it? Like, you have to be like, first of all, the recipient has to be open to learn and coachable. But then, like, also the way you communicate these things also does count. Because, like, the way you said it could have, like, broken her confidence. If you just looked her dead in the eyes, I'm picturing you looking her dead in the eyes and be like, yo, that was trash. Don't come on this court again. You suck. I picture you talking like how Michael Jordan used to talk to his teammates after they would lose a game. He was like, yo, what the fuck was that? You suck, man. But, like, you can't, like, and then you would destroy their confidence, and that's why they wouldn't do it again. But if you're like, hey, you could do this better next time, maybe that helps more. Yeah, see? He said, no, Cap, I just told it straight up. No, you can't. You cannot be straight up with women. I just had this conversation like you cannot be straight up with women. No, you cannot. They can't take it.
No, there's certain things you have to like ease into, like that's a little sensitive. So you gotta be like, all right,
ease into that pussy.
You gotta be a little nice with it. You can't just be OD straight, because then that's gonna make them feel like crap. You gotta be nice about it.
I'm laughing. I'm still laughing because I scrolled back over. I should be quiet. He said, I never had a guy who ain't let me take lead. I let them initiate, but I lead. Okay, that's Onika. I can see that. So this is why I always ask after, because I know I can't suck dick. I appreciate your honesty.
That's why you gotta ask. Yep, I agree with you.
So, for the record, to Gummy Bear already offered, you should DM her. Apparently she knows. She done told a master class. She just had the wrong student. Student's not supposed to be telling the master secrets. It's like kung fu around here. Like, fellatio is a martial art. You gotta flow like water. Can I read it?
Yeah.
Andre said, most of these girls now got bad knees. 5 to 10 minutes on top, then already getting tired. Some things you can't teach. But you can teach them how to stretch, though. You can teach them how to stretch. And then also what you can do is, like, get, like, the little small throw pillows that, like, go on the couch. And then you put one on each side of you for her knees. There you go.
Facts. Gummy Bear said, how would you feel if a female told you it's trash, your penis is trash, or the sex was boring? Yeah, you gotta be nice about it. You can't just, you can't be straight up rude.
He's not so straight up. So funny. Oh, God. Chocolate Cocoa said, I think there is a way you can communicate about what you like without hurting the other person's feelings.
Facts.
Monica
it's all about delivery.
What do we miss?
About Gummy Bear.
Gummy Bear.
Advice. I think people get upset because they think, oh, I'm not satisfying my partner. I think that hurts more than the critique. Yeah. I feel like you already want to satisfy them, so when they tell you, especially in a rude way, it really kills you.
Yeah, when you find out, like, if you like feel, it's almost like you're not measuring up as a man or as a woman if you're not satisfying your partner. I wonder if it's more like offensive to a woman to not satisfy their partner than it is for a man to not satisfy their partner. Because unless they're a, like, I'm sorry, this is gonna be like a little X-rated. Unless they're a squirter, as a man, like, there's no real way for me to tell if she finished or not. Because she could fake it and, like, I dead wouldn't know. Unless she is like a squirter. I apologize, I don't know another like word for that. But unless like this, but like as a woman, like you have to know when I'm done, because the proof is in the pudding. But yeah.
Where are you going up? We finished this already.
Because Gummy Bear said that's a lie. What's a lie? And then Chocolate Cocoa said there.
You just said.
And Chocolate Cocoa said there is a way. So there is a way. So what other way would I know that a woman is finished? For sure, without no doubt in my mind that she may have faked that. You can Kegel on demand. So no, clamping doesn't let me know that she's finished. You can like Cardi B creaming, yes, okay, there's that. Okay. Onika says sometimes you can feel it. As I just said, you can Kegel on like demand. Like that's a thing that can be done. That could also, you can just fake that shit. Nah, it's difficult. Okay, I'd have to concede all of these points to you. I'm just asking because I wouldn't, and obviously I don't know. I don't think there's Kegels that I can do. Like, Chocolate Cocoa said I didn't want to be raunchy and say it, but yeah, Gummy Bear said it. You would think saying that would have been raunchy. As soon as Onika added sucking dick to her like statement, we've passed a certain point. Like we're good here. Like we officially talked about sucking dick for a good 5 minutes, so we're good. It's gonna be fun. Like in the future, like we're gonna expand this brand and do all the things that we want to do. There's gonna be a day when we're doing like a food drive for underprivileged kids at like 5 p.m. and then 11 o'clock we're gonna come over here and talk about like eating ass and shit. And people are gonna be like, those are our heroes.
It's really crazy how we start well and then we just end up talking about sex.
Well, sex. Well, we're talking about the flaws in sex though.
Because last time we spoke about eating butt.
Who spoke about eating butt? I was talking about eating ass. Ass and butt are two different.
That ass annoying. It's the same shit.
Sorry. I was on something else. I love you.
Ain't no rules on Thursday.
Rolling Pin, what's up, brother?
Listen, no one wanted to join my spitting in the mouth conversation.
I did want to join your spitting in the mouth conversation. You said you were gonna be quiet. I was gonna encourage you, because then also that's another thing that could be considered a flaw. What if you are sexually...
How is that a flaw? You're just not into it.
Can I finish? What if you are sexually adventurous and your partner is not? That's my question. Could that be considered a flaw or something that you just wouldn't deal with? Like, what if you what if you're a person that's just like, hey, I like for people to spit in my mouth, and then your partner just likes missionary sex? Can this relationship work out? Are you doing that to me or are you reading comments?
Nothing.
Y'all, when I was not laughing, like they were laughing. I'm here with you. I got you. Normalize choking. Then we are not a match, as Chocolate Coco said. But would you put effort into trying to... The Rolling Pin podcast said I woke up in the Twilight Zone. Yes, brother, this is late night thoughts. It's not black thoughts like during the day. During the day, we are your one-stop shop for melanin, motivation, hot topic, and current events. After midnight, we're talking about Kegels and shit like that, man. Like, I don't know what happened. No, normalizing spitting. Oh, that's what he said. Choco said sometimes a girl likes a little bit of spit and some choking goodness. Yo, okay, so Gummy Bear, I want you to go back and just retype that whole sentence and just fix partner, because you put your parents should want to please you, and I was like, what the fuck is going on in this chat?
I read that, I was like, I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
I was like, she changed the subject? Are we talking about childcare now? I was like, what? I legit thought you were going back to like, yeah, this is because of how you were raised as a kid that you're like, yeah, spit on. I was like, the fuck is going? Did your father spit on you? Is that it? Huh? He spit when he talked, didn't he? It's when he yelled at you. I was like, the fuck is going on? Oh shit. Oh god.
Normalize sex talk though? No, y'all can have fun talking about sex. I just don't like to talk about it.
No, so what do you mean? What do you mean sex talk? Do you mean like...
Oh, with your partner?
Yeah, having a talk with your partner? Like what each of you like? Or do you mean like talking dirty? Shit was funny. I was like, the hell my mother got to do with this? Oh shit, that was funny. Ow.
Right, it's an interesting convo.
Yes. So how do you open up this conversation? Like, what do you say to your partner about like, hey, I like these certain things?
Oh, with anyone and all sorts of stuff. I don't know, just have a conversation. Hey, what it's like, how are we doing? You know, is the sex okay? Is it good? What can we change? What can be different? What do you want to try? What don't you like? Like we said last time, like, I feel like talking about sex and like what you like and what you don't like and what you want to try, you should talk about in a relationship, because you don't want to try something and be like, yeah, no, sorry, don't do that, and then you kill the whole vibe.
So let's say you like to do something and your partner hasn't done it before, they're not willing to try it. Do you try to like persuade them, or do you try to persuade them, or do you just be like, well, yeah, if I want to be with this person, I got to deal with not getting that?
I mean, if they haven't tried it, you can like suggest, hey, we can try it, see if you like it, and then if you don't like it, we'll just go from there. Chocolate Coco said, I think you should talk sex with your partner, meaning both sex talk about each other's needs and dirty talk.
Okay.
Gummy Bear said, what do you like? Sensual. It's simple. Chocolate Coco said, hey baby, this is what I like. Whatever. Go to sex shops together. That's
what?
Interesting.
Going to sex.
Go to sex shops together.
I think that's the thing more couples should do. What I would, if you're into that, what I would say is don't go to that sex museum that's in the city on like in like Lower Manhattan. That shit is whack. I went there like before this relationship with like another young lady, and it was like, it's just a bunch of like 1600s like European Caucasian people sex shit, and I was just like, I paid $50 for this. I was like, no.
Onika said, just be like, hey, I want to try this, or the last time you did that, I didn't really like it. That's good. Communication, open communication.
Government said, if not, if they are super uncomfortable, no, but if they are open and trying, then yes. Chocolate Coke said, we do that all the time. There's a place in the Bronx, like the biggest sex store. It's typical that's in the Bronx. I'm not gonna lie.
The Bronx is too far.
Typical. It's typical that's in the Bronx.
I only go there for two things: to go to Yankee Stadium and to go upstate. That's it.
Yeah, it had like mad ancient sex toys, and I was just like, it just reminded me when I was in like the slave museum that's like in Harlem, and I was just like, no. I was like, I'm leaving. I'm going home.
What else? That's it?
Yeah. So while we're on the subject of communication, do you guys think like, is it extrovert for like outgoing people?
Yeah.
Do you believe introverts and extroverts match? I believe we're both introverted, so like we do like very well together.
He's more outgoing than I am, though.
That's the thing, though. Like, not really.
No, yeah, you will.
Yes. I say this like all the time. It's gonna be mad weird when we start doing like Black Thoughtz link ups, because we have like conferences that we want to do next year, like a women's conference and like a men's conference and like a mental health conference. It's gonna be mad weird when like we meet the people that we've been talking to that like I haven't met yet, and I'm just gonna be like, hey.
Cause I feel like even now, I feel like you interact with them better than I do. I feel like you're more outgoing than I am.
Chocolate Cocoa said, this chat is cracking me up. I have to wrestle with some of you guys later. I've said way too much. Nah, bro, we all family here. We all know a lot about I'm sorry. I apologize. We all know a lot about each other, except for her. Like, she's very private about this kind of thing. So, like, I respect, like, her boundaries. I don't ever talk about things that, like, we've done, because that's just wild disrespectful if she doesn't want it out there. There are things that, like, I've done and, like, I've been around the world and I can't find my baby. But, yeah, like, I've been out there. I done did some things. Like, hey, you, like, spit. Andre got some, like, gooch knowledge. I don't know if I need it or not. I'm just saying. I said last week, like, yeah, like, eating ass is the bee's knees, man. Gotta do it.
Hi, Jess.
Hey, Jess. I'm happy you popped back in when I was talking about eating ass. She probably listening to like gospel music. Like, he's like, nah, I gotta save my soul.
Like, nope, acting right back up.
Nope. It's the devil. Nigga said, let me put you on. I'll let you put me on if Gummy Bear puts on Onika. We all gotta learn something.
And I'm admitting it.
Why'd you say that?
Because Onika said once.
Oh, I see it now. Once upon a time, not long ago, I wasn't.
I'm admitting it.
Nah, it's not Bruce. It's Blackman. Blackman eats ass. Bruce is cool. Bruce. My alter ego eats ass, so like my regular one is just like mad cool. Bruce got to go home back to my family and like like play gospel music on Sundays. What do I Google though? I just told me to Google Gooch. Like, what do I Google?
Literally that? I don't know.
I'm black, and I'm pretty sure like my little FBI agent in my phone knows I'm a black person. So if I go if I go put gooch, it's gonna be like, did you mean gout? And it's gonna start telling me about high blood pressure. Like, I can't.
Don't do it. Onika said don't do it.
So it seems like Onika has some knowledge too. I'm just like. Gooch Urban Dictionary. So since we're on the subject, I'm just gonna go ahead and like say it like what I think it is, cause like I grew up. We're gonna talk about this tomorrow on like the Not Black Enough episode. So I grew up watching like Caucasian comedies. So Onika got a little bit of knowledge. So let's see if I'm right. The gooch is the area between the ball sack and like the booty hole, correct? I'm gonna wait for them. Oh, she said some girl caught me by surprise with it, but I ain't even get that. He's like, hold on, you might have did something. Orion said, I heard it was called the taint. Gummy Bear said yes. I think she's just clarifying it. Just imagine this. He was like, hold on. Oh, okay.
I look mad stink. This is just my face. I feel so bad.
She's mad. She's just tired, probably. Okay. I like how Orion just popped back in out of nowhere. As I heard it was called the taint.
Bad.
Like, I guess. I don't know. I have to do a lot of research after this.
About the gooch?
Why are you... I feel like you're shaming me.
I'm just questioning.
I feel like
that's just my tone of voice. Alright, I'm not gonna say nothing.
No.
What do you say?
It's just skull.
Oh.
Dead. Is there anything else that I need to know about here? Spitting. I'm gonna find that section. I'm gonna find that sex shop. Would you be willing to go sex shop? No.
We spoke about this already.
No, but she means like to go learn. We're not actually watching people. Do you need me to ask to clarify that? I'm pretty sure it's not for that. You think I would go to the Bronx to watch people have sex? I don't even go to the Bronx.
It's not even. We'll talk about this later.
I thought you misunderstood me. So, what other flaws y'all got? Not that effect though. Yeah. Here to discuss. Chocolate Cocoa was encouraging us to go together. Oh damn! Actually, so we're actually out of flaws, and
we're out of time.
Shitty ass Instagram is kicking us off again. So thank you guys so much for coming out again tonight. It was another great night. Hey, I thought we couldn't get past ass eating last week. We broke the ceiling and got to spitting and the gooch. Tamika and Onika get together. Thank you guys. Get together and talk about D-sucking. We appreciate you guys for coming out together.